This is an HSY Fire Moment. On August 6, 1945, and August 9, 1945, the United States of America was the first country ever in the history of the world to single-handedly annihilate over 100,000 people in a single moment. Military records indicate that when the atomic bomb was dropped on Hiroshima and 3 days later, Nagasaki, 80,000 people died immediately. Obviously, they were singed beyond recognition and blown to unrecognizable pieces. The estimated final obliteration of human souls on those days is upwards of 270,000 people. The ones who did not die immediately suffered what is called radiation sickness, a man-made induced disease as a result of exposure to radiation. These people would experience a slow death of the remainder of their lives. Many developed leukemia and cancer with obvious maladies and deformed bodies. Many times, movies present a truism that may be obvious, but seldom do people think about it. For instance, one of my favorite movies is Crimson Tide, starring Denzel Washington and Gene Hackman. Masterful performance by both men.
Russian ultra-nationalist leader, backed by his rebel army, threatened nuclear attack on the United States and Japan.
Maybe it's not as bad as it looks. It is.
Those sailors out there are just boys. Boys who are training to do a terrible and unthinkable thing. And if that ever occurs, the only reassurance they'll have that they're doing the proper thing is going to derive from their unqualified belief in the unified chain of command. That means we don't question each other's motives in front of the crew. It means we don't undermine each other. It means they hear your voice right after mine without hesitation. Give him a missile key. Give me the missile key, Mr. Hunter. I'm the commander of this fucking ship! Give me that goddamn key! Millions of lives at stake here, Peter. Don't make a dumb decision. 1, 2.
Here are two quotes from that movie, Captain Ramsey versus Commander Hunter. Captain Ramsey: God help you if I'm wrong, Commander Hunter. If I'm wrong, then we are at war. God help us all. Commander Hunter: in my humble opinion, in the nuclear world, the true enemy is war itself. Can you deny those perspectives? But that was just a movie offering an undeniable perspective about war. Did God help the 270,000 souls of Hiroshima and Nagasaki? What will God do with the million of souls of the unimaginable destruction of nuclear bombs dropped on unsuspecting people? Remember, those people woke up that morning not suspecting anything. Yes, they knew the world was at war, but they did not suspect that morning would be the last day on earth for them. It would be the very last day they would ever breathe again. In a moment's time, of a second of time, 80,000 people no longer existed, having no idea they were just blown to pieces. The Bible puts destruction this way. In fact, these are the words of Yahushua HaMashiach.
And they did not know until the flood came and took them all away. So also shall the coming of the Son of Adam be.
In other words, the people who died during the flood were clueless of the magnitude of their impending judgment. Oh yes, they heard the message of Moshe, but they did not believe the messenger. Just like today, people hear the message of impending doom and judgment, but they do not believe the messenger. I urge you not to be unaware of what is unfolding in the world in quick succession. Like never before, are we witnessing the groundwork for World War III? Too many indicators. Too much happening. Looks like on a biblical scale. This is H.S. Yaakov, his bondservant and watchman. Shalom wa barawak akwa akwat. Always to the esteem of the Most High, Elohim Yah.